We are live. Let me go ahead and show the chat here. We have a lot of people already in the chat.
Yep.
Fantastic. So we're running around like crazy here. I'm going to adjust the camera just a tiny
Like
bit.
Santa's elves.
Just like Santa's elves. We're so busy with this. So right now we have Jeremy in the house. We have Veronica, Frank. Oh my gosh, everybody's here. Mortal Slayer. Notice how I said that name right?
You said it right this year for the first
Can
time.
everybody see everybody here? I'm going to kind of take a step
Good.
back here. Let me just go through the list. I want to get a real quick thumbs up if our sound is okay and if you can see the screen okay. Just give me a thumbs up. Tell us that everything looks okay. I'm going to talk about this in a little bit, but we're working with a lot of different equipment here, and I just want to make sure everything's okay. We have Mackenzie Bowling. I don't know if that's a new name. Aldo. I'm just kind of going through. Philip. Go ahead, Nanette. You grab the names.
As you're going through. Same ones.
Robert. Stingers and Scales. Thank you, everybody, for joining here. This is great to see everything. S. Michaels. Smiley Fry. Adam, Sandy, Kelly. Oh my gosh. Let me go back down to, I'm sure we're missing somebody. Raw, Son of Shepherd. Oh my, just crazy. Raw Nature. Sarah Shea. Robert Exotics. Alan. Elaine. I am terrible, folks, with names. So I'm going to adjust this one more time real quick here. And I'm probably going to shut everything down. There we go. So welcome, everybody, to the announcement of the 12 Supreme Days of Christmas. I feel like I'm in front of everybody, and I don't mean to be.
Right there. No,
okay.
Stay there.
So welcome, everybody. Okay, I'm getting a thumbs up from Veronica. Kurtwood, thanks for joining us. 12 Supreme Days of Christmas, 2021. This has been an unbelievable week so far. It's just been crazy. And I want to thank everybody. I've got my phone sitting there going off. I've gotten so many messages the last week putting this whole event together. I appreciate everybody's patience. I appreciate my family's patience and my absenteeism for the last week. But it takes a little bit of effort to kind of get everything in line and make sure everything's working. Hi, Karen. Thanks for joining us. I do want to do a quick thank you, and I've got some notes here. But Crystal has something special, and don't hold them up just yet. We've actually got two different things that are very, very special here. Santiago, thanks for joining. Andrew P., thanks for joining. Crystal's going to hold up cards kind of announcing the next step of this announcement. And also, we have a box to open. Who's the box from? Does anybody know who the box is from?
I don't know, but my name's on it.
I don't know if your name is on it.
It does.
Is it really?
In the net, I think.
Well, hey, Ken, thanks for joining us. DA Reptilia, I'm sure that's Abby.
Who it's from.
Okay, you look to see who it's from.
Can I stand up?
Yeah,
go ahead.
It's from Veronica.
Oh.
It's from V Berry Creations. Veronica's, I just saw her in here. So this is a box. This is for the 12 Supreme Days of Christmas. And real quick, I promised Sean Kramer that he would be the first one announced in the 12 Supreme Days. I lied. I just blatantly just came out and lied. So Sean, sorry. You're coming up real quick. So
hi, Joe. And Cassandra.
So to begin this whole process out, I did want to say, if you have questions about anything with the event at all, leave the questions in here and we'll get to them. Sydney, thanks for joining. RN, thanks for joining. If you have questions, leave the questions in your start your question with maybe the question with a capital question word, and we'll get to them. But hopefully I provide all the answers that you're looking for the 12 Supreme Days of Christmas this year, because it is going to be a huge, huge, huge event. I want to thank everybody. I want to thank my wife and granddaughter, Crystal and Nanette, for joining me today and helping me through this, because this is a huge effort and I feel so shy in front of the camera, and they help me kind of not feel so shy, right?
Yeah, and sometimes Last year you saw me with him on camera. Now with her and me and him.
So we did the announcement last year together, didn't we? And
Yeah.
you were wearing a hat, and I was
Mhm.
wearing a hat, right?
Yep.
Do you like
and
my Christmas hat?
change your
Change my hat right away. I'm getting directions. Kelly
Please.
says, "Where's my hat?" Oh my gosh, Nanette has one. ISO
That's
buddies
all that.
are in the house. Josh, I should call you John. Josh, thanks for joining us. So they have a hat. Should I put it on? Well, I can't take my
Say
hat
yes.
off.
Say yes.
Crystal's saying say yes. So you have to leave a comment if you want me to wear the hat. I don't know if I want to though. I really
Change
don't.
your hat,
Frank's,
Wally.
Frank's saying change my hat.
Yes!
I don't know.
Thanks, Frank.
Barbara, thanks for joining us. I remembered your name, and I also added you to the Excel sheet because I had forgot
Thank
you
you.
on the donations. So Jason
Thank
saying
you,
yes.
Emily and
Emily, how are you doing? So everybody's saying change my hat.
Do it.
So
yes.
while I
Dude.
do this, Crystal, I'm not going to do it on screen. I'm not taking off my hat on screen and changing it. That's the way I am. Crystal, tell everybody if you had fun last year with the 12 Supreme Days of Christmas announcement. And I'll be right back.
I had so much fun and I filmed with my grandpa and he was so nice because
Funny.
yeah, he's funny and he's shy. Oh, there he is!
Oh, he's back.
Matching hats now.
All right.
I see a chant. Change.
Okay, you have to fix it, though.
Change.
You got the seam right in the front of your head. Right
Yeah, well,
Turn it. There
how's
you go.
that?
That's
So-
much better.
If this is graduation, does that mean that I just graduated by changing
You're
this
in
whole
elf
thing?
school.
You're
I-
homeschooled.
I'm
You're
home.
elf school.
Santa Potts is here. Oh, good job.
Angie is here.
Look right here.
She says she loves it when you're on. That's
Aw.
so cool.
Thank you,
And
Angie.
Kelly says that it's much better. I can't find my little knobby thing.
You are Santa, smiley face says.
I should
Oh.
watch what I say there with so
Yes.
okay, does that look really good? All right, it looks acceptable, I think. Hey, now you're matching. You look great. We all look great, guys. Way to go. So you talked to everybody about last year's announcement? Yeah?
Mhm.
You had a good time?
Yep.
Excellent.
I love talking to the commenters.
The commenters?
You like talking
I think
to
you
them?
do too.
And because like I did this. Say yes to change
Yeah,
the
he
hat.
did, and he did it.
So we have
Okay.
Joe says put on a Predators hat instead of that stinky Blackhawks hat. Okay.
Ooh.
How do I
you
delete? How do I block
Get
somebody?
it off.
Yeah, just get off.
Joe, great suggestion.
Not happening.
Ain't happening. We had a playoff game a few years ago with the Predators, and if I remember right, I think the Blackhawks won that one.
Wow.
Okay, so let's
Oh,
get back on task here. Also, we're going to run like 3 hours long.
I'm hungry.
And so
Me
I'm
too.
going to kill these names, but Ansel just joined us. Thank you very much. Kevin just joined us. So I've got some notes, and I'm going to read off a couple of things here. I want to thank all of the donors, and I don't know, is that the right word? Donors, donators, donors. Donor sounds like I'm
Donators.
giving organs or something.
I know
Donators?
I
Donator.
donators.
Donators? Okay.
Do you want to sit in the middle so you hold your sign? That's better.
Oop, I got the wrong message here.
Go ahead.
That was a good message, but I want to. I'm going to give this thing up. I'm already running late. I'm way off task. So, but everybody knows that that's what I
Always.
do. Andrew said something about the Flyers hat, but today it's going to be Santa's hat. I thought Andrew was going to get some furniture, but anyways, thank you everybody. Thank you donators. Donate. I'm going to say
Squirrels.
donators. Thank you. And Angie didn't even say it that time. Hey Russ, thanks for joining. Donors works. Thank you donors, because Russ is a donor. Thank you donors from last year,
Donators.
especially this year, for contributing so much. And we're going to find out right at the end. So we've got a couple of things coming up at the end you cannot miss. So stay, please, everybody, please stay until the end, because we've got a couple of really, really special things. I want to thank all the participants from last year. We had a huge response. We are absent with the
Mm,
12 Supreme
good
Days of
luck.
Christmas for a couple of years. We started back up again last year. We had a huge successful year last year. And I want to thank everybody that donated, all you donors, and everybody that participated, because if it's not for you, this event doesn't work. I really, really, really greatly appreciate that. Moon over Miami, thanks for joining us.
Um,
Go ahead.
Veronica just said hello to
Somebody else?
Somebody else?
Hodgepodge.
Hodgepodge.
Oh, Hodgepodge. Thanks for joining, Hodgepodge Pods. I want to say we have some incredible gifts this year, and Hodgepodge Pods is one of our givers. And everybody that donated, from big gifts to small gifts, I know everybody did what they could do to join in the donations, and I appreciate every single one. Every single one makes this event. Okay, so let's see here. I want to mention that with the donators, you participants, I can't ask this anymore. Please, please, please go out to our donors and donators and make sure that you support them. Support them with likes, with comments on their pages. Say hello. Say thank you for donating to this year's 12 Supreme Days of Christmas. I'm going to tell you where you can find all the donators in just a moment. There's a link in the description that you can go to, and on the 12 Supreme Days of Christmas Facebook page, you can find a list of all the donors, and you can find a list of all of the gifts. So please go out to pick one tonight and go out there and find one and go to their page and say thank you very much for doing this for us. This is absolutely huge. I want to mention too, if you ever share within the 12 Supreme Days of Christmas, if I post something and you share it, and I greatly appreciate it, and that's the word of this event is share, so that we can get more eyes on this whole event. If you share, make sure that you throw the link into either the YouTube live stream that's going to go on that night, or a page in the 12 Supreme Days of Christmas. Make sure you include that link.
Can I tell you?
Go real quick.
Frank, he is not dancing.
Critters and More, thank you very much. Thai Aquatics, thank you very much. I appreciate everybody joining tonight. What's our count to? I can't see it in here. How many people are watching? This is crazy how many comments I'm seeing here. Again, if you have a question about this 12 Supreme Days of Christmas, please, if you have a question about the 12 Supreme Days of Christmas, 64.
Right
Oh,
64.
I see it now. Okay. Thanks. I never knew that.
Thanks, everyone that's watching right now. Oh, come on.
If you can, go ahead and hit that like if you like what we're doing here. What I was going to say, gosh, I get off track so quick.
Don't go too far.
So let's get into the whole event. And Nanette, why don't you and Crystal start opening this? But Crystal, give me a word. Give me what's our first topic of talking about the 12 Supreme Days of Christmas about tonight.
What?
Oh,
We've got to hold it up so everybody can see that. What? So what is the 12 Supreme Days of Christmas? The 12 Supreme, and this is the most important thing of the whole night that you're going to hear. We're going to hear a lot of, about gifts and the donors, and that's great, but this is what it's about. When I started this, it was half kind of for me, because I wanted to bring people to my webpage and have to bring, and here's the real reason why we're doing this. The real reason why we're doing this is to get the community together at the end of the year, so everybody joins in together as a community. It's a way to get acknowledgement for all of our fantastic, and right by that mic, I'm sure nobody can hear me. Sorry about that, everybody. Not your fault, Nanette. 59, holy cow. So it's a way to bring everybody together. It's a way to celebrate the end of the year. That's what the 12 Supreme Days of Christmas are. And what specifically is it? Well, it's an event where we give away gifts during 12 days of Christmas. So we usually do about every other day, and there's going to be a schedule coming out probably tomorrow with the actual days that we'll do the giveaway. So we're going to start Friday with the 12 Supreme Days of Christmas giveaway. We'll do the announcement of the very first gift, and we'll tell everybody how they can participate. And so you have to meet that. You have to get on that live stream and make sure that you absolutely catch it and hear how you should enter in for that first gift and every single live stream that we do every day of the 12 Supreme Days of Christmas. So we'll do the announcement Friday, and then we give Saturday and Sunday so everybody can do something like going out to a page and hitting like or putting a couple of words, thank you, on somebody else's page. It really, Angie, right on. The event wouldn't exist if it wasn't for the awesome donors, and it wouldn't exist without the participation. So that's what the 12 Supreme Days of Christmas. We'll do the announcement Friday, we'll do the giveaway Monday of that first gift, and then we'll announce the second gift that Monday, and then Wednesday we'll come back and do the giveaway winner announcement for gift number 2, and then the announcement for gift number 3. And then, so it's going to be Friday, then Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Hope that makes sense to everybody. So that's what we're going to look at for our schedule. The times are still kind of in debate. We're trying to juggle our schedule so that we can make sure that we can get a good time, that we can do this, but without interfering with anybody else's live streams, and make sure that we can be together on screen at the same time if we can. Otherwise, you're going to have to put up with just me, and that's no fun for anybody. Crystal, did you have a? Don't give me the next one yet. You've got what still sitting there? Okay.
Can I put this on the floor?
You can put that on the floor, absolutely. So it's kind of out of the way.
Can I
We're
tell
good.
Frank something real quick?
Tell Frank something.
Frank, don't say incorrect. Go burn. I will.
He said
will.
bird.
Why
He's
are you
angry.
so upset? He's just saying autocorrect. He made a mistake when he
Boy,
spelled
you're
something.
hot. Wow.
I am mad at him.
Okay,
Frank,
so
you got Chris so mad at you.
now you're in trouble. Okay, you know
Okay.
what it was? He smelled something.
No, he said burr. He said like, oh
Autocorrect. It
no.
autocorrected him. and
Okay.
that's why.
So the rules will go out to the 12 Supreme Days of Christmas Facebook page tomorrow. All the rules, but they're pretty basic. You need to participate. You need to do the things that you're that are asked of you in the live streams, and that's pretty much it. And then during the live stream, after, make sure you're checking messages. Make sure you're checking the 12 Supreme Days of Christmas. Make sure you're checking the live stream so that you know if you won, so that you can give me the contact information. I don't want anybody sharing emails or personal information on the YouTube. I want it to be a direct Facebook message to me, Instagram message to me, sharing that. And then I'll connect the donator with the participant with the winner, so that we can get the gifts coordinated to get out to you. So I talked about the rules, list of gifts. The list of all the gifts are on the 12 Supreme Days of Christmas photo album. I went out and I added, I think, all of the gifts. I think I'm missing 3 different people, and Veronica, you're one of them. I apologize. You've done so much for so many so far, but you get to see what Veronica is donating here. And we're going to then update Veronica's and a couple of other people that kind of jumped in, and mine, because I'm always last with all of this stuff. And we'll put the those additional gifts out there. You can see the people that are donating to the event as well in another photo album on the 12 Supreme Days of Christmas page. So make sure you check those out. Here's a special change for, well, I'm going to talk about something else just real quick. We had asked at the end of the year if people can, that's okay. I know that you're opening and everything. We had asked people to tell us if we were doing everything okay, and if anybody had suggestions for improving the 12 Supreme Days of Christmas for 2021. And we got a lot of responses, but I'm going to hit a couple of big ones. The first one is better technology, and hopefully the lighting's better. Hopefully the sound is better with the new mic. Hopefully we're doing a better job with everything from a technical standpoint that we can. Hope it's going good. Earlier start with the whole event, meaning not, do it at 2 p.m. in the afternoon, but try to get started with the event sooner. And we did, I I personally did that this year and sending out notifications, getting the whole donation process started. Gosh, when did I start that? About 3 or 4 weeks ago, where normally I would have started it a couple of weeks. Easily 4 weeks ago, I started this whole process out. So I appreciate everybody's patience, especially the donors, for working with me to get all the information that I was requiring. A lot of back and forth messages. I tell you, I was probably the last 4 weeks. I bet you I've been getting easily 100 messages a day. It's been incredible. So another request from last year was list all the donors. I just mentioned that we have now a new page showing all of the donors, also a list of all the gifts. We've done that with another page on the 12 Supreme Days of Christmas, 12 SDOC page. So you can see that there. I'm going to do a better job in live streams to show the gift that's going to be given that night. So hopefully that will help things out so you have a better feel for what these people are donating to the 12 Supreme Days of Christmas. This is like trying to talk over a popcorn maker. It's Crystal still has the one, and she's ready
You
to flip the
asked me.
page. I know.
Did what I was told.
You're doing a great job. So we're going to have, one of the requests was to do gifts during the live stream. So we have, if you've seen the donors list of people that are donating to this event this year, it's huge. I think I was easily over 75 or 80 people that have donated to the event. 75 or 80, and many people have donated multiple gifts. It's just been a crazy time this last few weeks of getting all of these gifts in and everything. So during the live streams, we're actually going to show pictures on screen of these gifts. I hope. The last time I tried this, and the reason that I'm so apprehensive of doing this is the last time I did it, I was flipping through and trying to click on and I shut the whole stream down. So I'll practice a little bit and make sure that I don't do that on everybody. So my apologies for it last year. More communications. So that means just kind of getting this out there a little bit more. So that's both on me to post more about this event, and I've been trying to do that, and I'll certainly do more of that to support our donors. But it's a little bit on you too. If what I again would ask is, let's share, everybody. Let's share, so that we get the word out that these donors have put together this awesome gift package for everybody. It's just crazy. Somebody said, did my chat freeze? Frank says no.
Yes, Frank, you're forgiven.
Yes, Frank, you are forgiven. Because he said it was autocorrect.
Oh, okay. We'll give him a strike on that one. We'll give Frank a strike on that one.
He's off the naughty list.
But not strike 3.
If you get 3 strikes in a row, Frank, tonight, guess what happens? You're staying on the naughty list. So that was her first strike.
Wow. Okay, finishing up with the what. It's been about an hour and a half here on just the what. But final thing is more communication, and that's on me. But it's also, I could really appreciate everybody sharing as much as possible about the event, about the donors. And if you share about the event, make sure that you put the link to the live stream, if it's available, in your share. So we're good with that. Crystal. Well, before Crystal does her, I'm going to do the next one. Go ahead, Crystal. Flip the card, and then we'll take a look at what we have here. These special
Oh my
gifts.
goodness.
Why?
I think I'm.
Is that the right direction? Can everybody see why, or is it backwards for everybody? Did you wrote it backwards?
No, she did not.
Okay. I'm going to go ahead, Crystal, real quick. The why, because I kind of touched on this a little bit earlier, but Moon Over Miami says it's right on. I touched on it earlier, but the why is certainly because I'm hoping that this brings the community together. I tell you, nothing thrills me as much as this last year, seeing people in this live stream specifically talking to our donors, talking to the company owners, going back and forth. with everything. It was thrilling to see names that I recognize here, talking to other names that I recognize here that came to this event and are sharing information about the hobby, about the community. That was outstanding. Veronica says, Seth says hi. Hi, Seth. Say hi, Seth.
Hi, Seth.
That's her son.
Um,
That's right.
So that's why we do it, for the community building. That's one of the things that I wanted to start doing early on, and I think that it's really coming around. Recognition of the hobbyists, and especially of the vendors and the donors and the breeders. So I'm hopefully that's coming around too. Um, I know I can do more, and I'm going to keep trying to do more. We're going to do some YouTube live interviews with some of the donors this year, and some of the some live streams with them. So hopefully that comes together. Good job with the wide. Let's take a look at some gifts. What do you think?
Can I just
I
tell
don't know which one I want to show
something?
first.
Sure. This
Hey,
is like the
Frank?
Frank and Crystal show.
Hey, Frank. To let you
He's
know,
not going to answer you, so go ahead.
Frank, to
Yeah.
let you know, he does not have a strike.
Who doesn't have a strike? He doesn't have a strike. I don't have a strike. Okay,
Yeah,
that's
because
cool.
can I tell you what he said?
Real quick, and then we're going to get to these gifts.
So he said strike for Raleigh.
Wow. We're going to just discount that strike. I'm going to write it off my sheet here. Okay, I don't have a strike. Okay, what are these? So these are mugs. I'm going to hold it up to the camera if you don't mind, Crystal, because I know sometimes autofocus doesn't
These
really
are beautiful.
capture things the right way. Look at this.
Careful.
I know.
I want to keep this one.
Everybody
No, you're not gonna
check
keep
this
it.
mug
Because
out.
we won't.
Did everybody hear that? Crystal goes, I'm going to keep this one.
Because you
You
already have
can't.
one.
Well-
No, these are a donation, honey, for the.
So hold
The
it
gift
against your
giving.
face. Oh, okay. There you go. And bring it real close to the camera.
Now move it up.
There you
Try
go. Bring it down.
There you
Look
go.
at that. I love this mug. Orange koi. Beautiful. So we just kind of spilled the beans here. These are all donations. These are all donations.
You want more?
Yeah, I want to see a couple more pieces here.
This one is one of my favorites.
Yeah, it's mine too.
Yours too. You don't even
I
know
can't
what
wait
it
to
is.
see this.
Yes, I do.
This is a brand new item that she's making.
It's a cup holder.
No, it's not. it's a-
Veronica, if you wouldn't
coaster.
mind, can you put a link to your store in the comments, please? Take a look at that. This
These
is
are
a coaster. Oh my
coasters.
gosh, this is,
There's two of them.
what is this? This is slate.
Yeah, it's a slate
So what
coaster.
mug are you keeping, Crystal? Because I'm going to keep one of these coasters.
No, you're not keeping these. These are donations.
Oh, okay. Can everybody see that? Oh my gosh.
She's
Is
a
this
good.
crazy cool?
She's a good
Beautiful.
painter.
Very good.
How about that? Oops.
Beautiful.
I lost it. Okay.
All right,
What,
and then the other item that was in here is this.
Aqua Garden Zen says they're freaking cool.
Hold it up.
There you go.
Beautiful. Thank you, Veronica. These are awesome.
Folks, these are all donations from V Berry Creations, and I couldn't be more thrilled. Veronica, is this an original painting, if I
Of
can
course it
ask?
is. Yes.
I think I know the answer, but I
Can I
just
tell
want to
something?
find out. This is
Ask.
nuts.
Yeah, I know.
Ask
Yeah, I know. I saw.
Can I
This is crazy. So
are you
yeah.
going to make
Okay,
You need to
cocoa
stop talking
bombs?
out.
all right. Have a seat, Crystal, because we're going to open a couple more real quick
No,
here.
we're
We're not.
We're done.
So we've got the two coasters with two mugs and the painting.
These are
So
beautiful.
I have something. You're going to have to stay until the end to hear about this. Just bear with us. And Veronica, if you don't mind, if you could put your link to your Etsy store or your store in the comments. Any vendors, anybody that's donated to
Where's
this
your sandwich?
2021
Just hang on.
12 Supreme Days of Christmas, if you want to put your links in here, if you can, I don't know if I have that turned off. I hope not. Put your links into your stores or your webpage, and let's get them out there. If not, everybody go to the 12 Supreme Days of Christmas and check out the donors photo album on there. Okay, you have another card there for me? Ooh, So we already talked about the donors, and you can find the list on the 12 Supreme Days of Christmas photo album. We're going to cut off all donations. We had two more donations today. And actually we had two, and then we had one person that I completely forgot about. They messaged me. I added it to the Excel sheet. This is back in October. I had a crash of my system. I lost my sheet completely. I got several of them back. I lost hers. I'm sorry. So sorry. So she messaged me today, and we're going to get her name on there. So we have three more entries in this still. I still don't have Veronica's because I wanted to open all of these. So we still have more gifts coming. It's nutso. Um, this list of donors is a very, very trusted list of people that I think we all can support. And I say that because I wouldn't take anybody in this event, and I kind of feel weird about saying this, but I've turned away a couple of vendors in this event. These are all trusted 100% vendors and good people in the reptile community. So I think that that's really, really important. And I do a filtering of names coming in, and these people are top shelf. So who on the other side, participation, who can participate? Anybody can participate. And I mentioned before, you participate by doing the things that I say in the live streams, like go out to a vendor's page and say, thank you for helping or something. And you'll find that out in each live stream, what to do, how to participate. Everybody can participate. Can you win more than once? Yes, you can. And again, the rules will be going onto the 12 Supreme Days of Christmas page tomorrow, but everybody can participate, even donors. I'm hoping that if Veronica has a gift that she's maybe not participating that day or on that gift specifically, I'm picking on you, Veronica. I just hope that the donors don't, participate in their own gifts. Everybody can participate. If you won once, you can win a second time and a third. And I've been kind of challenged with that at the end of last year's poll. How can we do things different? Don't allow somebody to win multiple times to make it more fair. That's not what the event is about at all. If you win once, with so many people entering, the odds are very slim. We had, I think, one person last year, but it's game on. I want as much participation in this as we possibly can get. I think that really, really makes things fun. Crystal, hit us with the next card. When? So I mentioned a little bit. It starts Friday, 11/26, this Friday. So this week. So Thursday, put away the turkey, get the family get them out of the house. Let's go. We've got to get this event going.
I plan on Christmas shopping Friday.
Well, I'll show you a site called Amazon.com, and you can go and Christmas shop Friday on Amazon.com. Our very first live stream will be Friday, and we'll kick everything off with our announcement of our very first gift then. But again, remember, Friday we also will be doing a live drawing. So absolutely make sure that you're there every single day if you can, because everybody will be eligible for a live drawing. Trisha says, I would like to say thank you to all the guys to being new to the reptile community. I have learned so much. Trisha, thank you very much for that comment. That's incredible. Cardinal just made an order, V-Berry. Wow, that is so cool. So cool. So again, I mentioned it's going to run Friday, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Time, we're still working on that. Okay, next card. We're crushing this. I don't want to keep everybody here for all night.
Where?
Moving on.
Yeah,
Where?
Let's go, Grandpa. Where? I already mentioned on Facebook, we're going to do the live streams to announce the winners and also announce how to participate for the next day. We're going to do Facebook. On Facebook, 12 Supreme Days of Christmas, you'll see all of the announcements. So if you're ever confused, how do I find out how to participate? How do I find out what the next event is, what the next gifts are? 12 Supreme Days of Christmas, 12 SDOC. Go to Facebook, type in the search 12 SDOC, and you'll see I'm going to post every day, every other day. Somebody wants to do cocoa bombs.
No, they want cocoa
Oh.
bombs. She wants to know
Oh.
if I'm making them this year.
With as
Yes.
much as Karen has donated over the years,
I am making cocoa bombs. this
you're
year.
making cocoa bombs. Okay.
Lots of them.
So
I'm going to ask real quick, Crystal, just a second. I'm going to ask everybody, make sure that you've subscribed to the 12 Supreme Days of Christmas page on Facebook, the 12 SDOC, 12, 1, 2, whatever the rest of the word is, 12 SDOC, and turn on your notifications so that I know there's another code. Turn on notifications so you don't miss any of these announcements, because you want to see every single one of these. And as a reminder, so that you're in every single day. Go ahead.
so someone wants to see a gecko and a Santa hat.
That would be
That would be fun. Maybe
Like,
we can get
Maybe we can have Granny make
poppy
us a
seed.
baby
Like-
Santa hat.
Like, and then we can do this. Hey, gecko. And then we would be all matching.
There you go.
Smiley Fry, thank you very much. We hit 9,000. Thank you very much.
Oh,
My goal was 9,000 for this year. So you made us hit our goal, Smiley Fry. Thank you very much.
I
Julie
think
Scott
I know
says Santa
what
Claus Santa Gecko would be very cool.
Santa Gecko. You like one?
Um,
Got your stuff.
what's that?
Nothing.
Okay.
So
Okay, now what? Are you ready for
are
the
you
next
ready?
one? Are you ready, Grandpa?
Yes.
Okay.
Sorry.
Now this one we don't want to show at all. So go ahead.
Okay.
How?
I just don't.
How can you enter? I feel like I've already.
This one needs
I have a
to-
tendency to kind of ramble and go off on tangents, so I think I
No.
already mentioned.
Squirrel?
Gecko,
Yeah.
Santa.
I think I already mentioned that how you enter is really simple. You just join the live streams and you're entered. If you participate in the live streams for the live stream giveaway, we're going to be giving away gifts during the live stream, but we'll also be giving away gifts from the previous live streams announcement of how to enter and the gifts that are going to be given away. I know that sounds a little bit confusing. So like on Friday, we're going to give something away Friday, and then we'll announce how you can win on Monday and what the gift is going to be on the Monday for the Monday winner. So make sure you're at every single one and make sure you're participating and doing the things. Nothing is so extreme as filling this 10-page survey form or anything like that. Well, maybe till the end. I think I have 10 questions that I asked you to answer. That's how you can enter. I'm looking for anything else. It's as easy as that, folks. It really is. That's how you enter. S. Michael says the gift list is amazing. I think that the gift list is amazing because of the donors. And
This is bad.
oh my gosh,
This is
and this is a great segue into our next point here. Don't show the card just yet. So I want to mention, I'm going to give a little bit of history. Our very first year, this is our 9th year, but we skipped a couple of years. So about 11 years ago, we started this whole event up again to help the community, to bring the community together. And a little selfish, and I wanted views back over to my website, the Supreme Gecko page back then. Now it's a little selfish, and I'd really, really like people to watch these live streams. I'd really like people to subscribe to the Supreme Gecko YouTube channel. Way more important is bringing the community together, recognizing the donors. We started 11 years ago. I donated all 12 gifts, and I think we came out to about $250 that we donated, or that we had in donations, which was fun. It was fun for me, and hopefully it was fun for everybody. I think we have some names on here that were there 11 years ago when we started this whole event. I had a couple of years break. Then last year we picked it back up again. And last year I was hoping we'd get $1,000. And the money isn't the big thing, people. It's all about giving. It's all about giving back to the community. It's all about recognition of the breeders and vendors. But the only way that I can measure this is by views, and I can measure by value of the donations coming in. That's the only way that I can say we're moving forward in this whole event. That's the only way that I have to say we're moving forward. So last year I was hoping for about $1,000, $2,000, because again we were just kicking it off after a couple of years absence, and unbelievably we got to about $3,000 after a week of messages and emails and everything. Before the event, about a day or two before the event even started, we went from about 2 or 3,000 to 5,000, and even during the event we got additional donations. We ended up the event at, oh my gosh, this was crazy. We ended up the event at over $6,800 worth of gifts given. So that was unexpected. That was almost emotional for me, past how much I can tell you. And thank you everybody that donated and everybody that participated, but that was way past my expectations. It was triple what I expected. So this year I was hoping we'd get that 68 to maybe 75 or $8,000. And again, this is beyond belief that it's even gotten to this point. So this year, does everybody want to hear how much we had donated this year? I think hopefully everybody has seen the gifts in the 12 Supreme Days of Christmas 12 SCLC page. They've seen all the donors. They've seen all the gifts being given away. So do you want to hear how much we're at this year? Crystal, you want to hear it?
Wait, hold it up.
Everybody's saying yes. Nobody's saying no. Isn't that a shock?
Just hold it.
Is that a shock to everybody? I'm shocked.
0.
Oh my gosh, this is so cool. So we're at 0. So everybody, we have no donations this year. Sorry. Come back next year.
5,
Oh, we have $500. We have 5. Oh my gosh, this is going to.
5.
So we're at 5,000. Everybody, sorry, we're a little bit lower than what.
$15,500.
Woohoo!
Thank you for donating this much dollars. That helped us a lot to buy some gifts.
No, not to buy gifts.
To give gifts.
To give gifts. These are all the donations.
Is this all for Grandpa's pocket so that he can buy you Christmas presents? No.
This
This
is
is
the value of all the gifts. that have been
Veronica says
donated.
this is beyond awesome. So how often am I speechless on these live streams? We had some donors. Russ says donors, so I'm going to go with donors. Russ said donors. So we had some donors early on say, I'll give a gift every single day of this event. All 12 days, I'll give a gift. Then somebody else came in with, I'll give a gift every single day of this event. And then somebody else came in and said, I'll give a gift every single day of this event.
But we don't expect that.
We
all.
don't ever expect. Like I said, I was hoping to
Every
do
gift is
as
special.
well as we did last year, and hoping that we would get a little bit more. So actually about 2 weeks ago, I talked to you and said, I don't know if we're going to get up to last year. This is looking kind of grim. And then it just all clap spike. Yeah, thank you, Frank. Last year, a couple of weeks ago, I was kind of not in the dumps, but I was kind of like, what do I need to do to kind of move this up a little bit? And it started coming in, and it was just absolutely nuts. And I tell you, I don't want to name names here, but I think that you know who you are with all of your donations and all of your special gifts this year. Everybody, all the donors are just absolutely incredible. I didn't mention this earlier, and I wanted to kind of leave it to the end as kind of a special announcement, but we also, one of the requests last year was, and this came from several different people, why don't you do a Canadian donation and a Canadian involvement participation? And right after that, why don't you do a UK involvement? Donors and participants. And I'm so happy to say this year, and I kind of pushed a lot on this, and I was happy that I think we have one UK donation. So if you're in the UK, if you're watching this, and I'll make more announcements with this tomorrow and the next day, but if you're in the UK, we have somebody donating some gifts from the UK. I think we are at 3 or 4 Canadian donors. And everybody that's in Canada, you have the opportunity to win some gifts. So we'll have, earmark those gifts for specific days in the event for you to participate. Please, join the fun and share and everything before that. But man, oh man, Sandy, right on. It was just, I don't even know what to say. It was just crazy.
Make sure you share this.
The word of
Get
the day,
word
the word of
out.
the event is share.
it
Make
out
sure
there.
that you get this out. We really, really, really want to see this kind of, it's, we've had all of these vendors participating. Let's make sure that they know this event is on and that you appreciate what's being done. I appreciate it, and I'm sure you do too, but let them know, that you appreciate what they're doing and what this event means to you. I couldn't be happier if we had some donors come back and say, wow, you're loading up my messages, my notifications with all of these things. Stop it. The people in the event are sending me too many messages. That would be just so fun. Worldwide love to the reptile community. Absolutely. This is fabulous. So I also mentioned, so we had the one special thing with the opening of V-Berries, and we did this a little bit different for V-Berry Creations for Veronica because she's been so supportive. Everybody's been supportive, but if everybody's an A+, Veronica's been an A++ with the event and with what she's done with the community and what she's done with her business. I just, if there's ever a great business model, it's certainly what Veronica is doing right now. So Veronica suggested to send the gifts to me so that I had them so that I could send them out, but more importantly, to share these gifts on this live stream tonight. And I thought that was a great idea. So what I'd like to do right now, and this is going to be tricky, we have 58 people in the live stream. And then that, you know what I'm going to do?
You are not.
I am going to do it. Should I do it?
Sure.
You think so?
Sure.
Is this going to work?
I guess.
You think?
Yeah, let's get it going.
All right, let's do this. So what we're going to do, we have 58. I tell you, if somebody watched and they jumped out before now, they're going to be sorry, because what we're going to do is let's do either.
One.
You're saying one?
One of those.
Okay. One of. I think you still want to keep one of these. So what we're going to do, should we do a coaster or a mug, or should we do both?
Just do one of each.
No, we're going to do both. We're going to do a coaster and a mug.
That's what I said.
How can you? Oh, okay,
Do
okay.
one of each.
Well, one of this. Okay, I gotcha. Sorry. So here's what you get to do. Here's what you get to do.
What are we
You
doing
get to
this?
join. Now, I'll tell you. I know this is going to be crazy, crazy, folks, but just bear with us for just a second. So you can choose either the
No,
koi.
they get the koi. Keep the rubber ducky for later.
Wow. Then that's like running the
You
whole
got a rubber
show.
ducky in your hand.
So I don't know if that's Abby or Dave. They're saying awesome. And wait, what? Yeah, this is going to be crazy. We're going to try this out and see how it works. I think it'll work. And I'm going to kind of play with this whole giving away things during the live stream. But we have a koi mug. You saw that earlier. And you have hopefully that comes in. Hopefully. I think it's probably
Slate coaster.
a slate coaster. God, the focusing, I'm sorry, folks, but the focusing isn't picking this up whatsoever. This is just such a beautiful, beautiful coaster. Whoever wins both of these.
Both?
So both of them.
Oh, wow.
Both of them. We're going to do, how can we give away a coaster without a mug? How can we give away a mug without a coaster, right? Right, folks? Really? We'd give away one without, okay. So what we're going to do is we are going to turn off my
That would
alarm.
be your quit talking. No. I'm
Yeah,
just kidding.
that's a customer coming in 10 minutes.
Yes.
I'm not prepared for it. So Rubber Ducky, you're the one. So, okay. So here's how we're doing this. Here's how we're doing this. We have 62 people watching right now. So we're going to do this off screen, because we did this one time and somebody saw the number and it was like real quick. And I'm not going to name names, although I really should, because I know that person is watching right
You
now.
can't say anything right now.
Ooh, so mad.
All right. So what are we doing?
Okay, you're going to name a number between 1 and, let's do 60, let's do 70. Let's do a number between
1 and 70.
1 and 70. Put your numbers in right now. 1 and 70. Don't, you've got your number? The first time that I see the number pop up, we're going to
They can't see me.
stop.
Right?
No, they cannot. Okay, do you have your number? Let me see your
I
number.
have my number.
Okay, Nanette, we're going to have to
What?
watch this. Watch.
If you
So the
see
very
that
first
number,
person
don't
that
say the
names that number,
just
and this,
tell me
folks,
name.
this is going to take a little bit because we're going to have to go back through the comments.
We're doing okay.
Yeah, but there might be more numbers. I wish I had another screen that we could watch. But I
Not
don't.
yet. Keep guessing.
Keep guessing.
You
Keep
might have to go back.
guessing.
Don't put in numbers twice, please. We're checking. This is fun. This is
Oh
unbelievable.
yeah, this is great.
Okay, we're going to double check this, but if we see the number pop up, we're going to say stop. And then we're going to double check to make sure that we didn't miss the number. No number yet.
If you see
But
it,
we've
tell
gone
them to
so
stop.
high. I see a couple of duplicate numbers. So
I feel like we're going over the same list.
I think
It's
we, okay. I think we are too. Oops.
That's not the number.
I know I messed up. Sorry, folks.
Give him the mouse and see what happens.
Yeah. Well, I didn't turn it off this time.
That's
This is
nice.
kind of 212. Jeremiah, sorry. I don't see the number. Okay, everybody
Wow.
stop typing for just a minute and we're going to go through the list. We're going to see if we can find it. Please. Everybody
And
hold
then-
on.
And then we'll.
We're going to do a real quick check here.
Then we'll tell them if they're wrong. What are you doing?
I'm going to let the timing complete.
Oh.
Okay.
alright.
So right now this is our last whoops. So this is our last number.
Okay,
So
so
everybody
keep
hold
going.
on for just a minute. We're going to go through.
Got it.
Okay, we
Got it.
have a number. We're going to go back to
Yep.
so
gotta
don't
make sure.
enter any
Just
more numbers,
wait.
please. Don't enter any
Oh,
more
there it
numbers.
is.
Oh, we have. Okay, write that down. We do have a winner, folks. Bear with us while we double check the information. Did you get that?
I got it.
Okay. We're going to double
Because
check
if
here
somebody
real
wrote it
quick.
before her- whoop. Okay, wait a minute. Go back.
No. Okay, that's the first
First
one I
one?
see.
Okay.
People, please stop entering numbers. So for just a second. Okay,
Yeah.
did you have that one?
Yeah,
Okay,
that's
good.
the one
Good.
That I keep getting.
Okay. Isn't this exciting live
yeah, this
stream
Hard.
stuff here?
I just saw 122.
Is that between 1 and what did we say?
70?
70?
No.
Okay. Everybody can double check for me, but we have a winner and I'm getting almost to the start. Oh,
Greece.
okay. I believe the winner is, did you get that?
Yeah.
Bryce Wilcox. The number was 8. So could we get
It's hard to
somebody?
see that.
It's impossible to see
Well,
that.
I don't have a marker. You didn't
Okay.
warn me.
So Bryce Wilcox,
Okay.
we'll
Make
get
sure
better
nobody
with
is before
our.
Bryce.
Everybody check just to make sure that Bryce was the first one that Crystal, I didn't hear the directions. Crystal, you didn't tell them what to do.
I forgot.
Oh,
Okay. Can
Well,
I
it's
tell
too
them?
late now.
Can I just tell
Okay,
them real quick?
go ahead,
Okay,
Nanette.
just
You
give me a
drive.
minute.
I'm going to talk. Okay.
Surprise. I'm not doing very well here.
We're going to go with Bryce unless somebody
Okay.
tells us hit the bottom and just make sure. Hit the
It
yellow.
does?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sure he's right.
Okay.
He's the one. Yeah.
I know this is kind of hard to. We're going to confirm that. Bryce,
Bryce won.
we'll verify just to make absolutely positively sure. We'll find a better way to do this number pulling in the future, so it's a little quicker. Bryce Wilcox, can you send me a PM on Facebook or Instagram? Find me at Wally Kern or Supreme Gecko, and we'll make arrangements for us to get these gifts out to you. Veronica, thank you so much for these gifts. I think this was fun drawing live stream, and I think that we're going to keep doing this, and we're going to find a way. We'll probably
you.
instead
No.
do another
Okay.
computer so that we can keep track while we're not paging up and down with the stream and all. And it'll be a lot quicker and easier for us and for everybody else. Or we might have another way of doing this. So
Like giving me a warning ahead of time.
Matthew.
No,
We're going
no.
to do,
Go ahead.
if everybody doesn't mind,
Okay.
we're going to do something a little bit different so I can test something out. Can you put in, well, I'm going to test that the next stream. I think this will be fun this way with the live. This will be,
Oh, Michael.
do we have a different name?
Yeah, Jason's saying Michael once.
That's why we want to double check. We just
I gotta go back.
absolutely positively want to
wait a
make
minute.
sure.
We'll go back
And
and
I saw
check.
Matthew.
Sorry,
Okay.
Matthew.
who did we say before?
Bryce.
Bryce. Sorry, Bryce. My
Oh, we aren't
apologies.
sure
We're
yet
okay.
until I see it. Okay, this is the top.
And we're not going to keep waiting for this,
Go.
but you have a name. Everybody, thank you very much. 12 SDOC. The event starts Friday, so do not miss Friday. Absolutely. Go out to our 12 SDOC. Check out all the gifts. I tell you, we have isopods, we have geckos, we have reptile supplies. We have ice. If you're into isopods, I cannot tell you how thrilled I am that we have some of the species available in this giveaway that we're going to see. This is just incredible. Go out to our gift list and check that out. We have gargoyles available. Who can find available gargoyles on the market right now? Andrew, we have gargoyles available. Andrew's looking for a gargoyle. We have beautiful, beautiful miscellaneous gifts. We have beautiful or wonderful reptile supplies. So much. Keep watching 12 SDOC. Make sure that you have notifications on that page so that you don't miss another message. You good?
Whenever you're ready.
Okay. I think
We'll
that's
double check.
We'll double check, but both. I'm sorry. Who won?
We aren't sure.
Who was the first name?
Bryce was our first name.
Who was the second name?
Michael. I don't
Both
know
of you,
Michael,
please message me on Facebook or Instagram. We'll confirm the winner and
Have
we'll
anybody
get.
that put that number on, then we can confirm
Yeah,
it.
absolutely. I think we're good. Thank you very much, donors. Thank you very much, participants. Thank you, everybody, for watching. This has been wonderful. I can't wait for this event because this is going to be fun and it's going to be exciting. And again, probably about 100 gifts. So every night, every single day of the 12 Supreme Days of Christmas is going to be thrilling. Everybody have a
Thanksgiving.
great Thanksgiving. Thank you again for joining. Everybody take care.
All right. Have a great time. Thank you.
Thanks,
Goodbye.
everyone. Good
Bye.
night.